welcome back to On the Sideline.
Let's get up! Stop! Oh!
The boys soccer team has been struggling.
So a turnaround is hopefully in the making.
Looks, throws, it's up, it's for the end zone.
Welcome back to On the Sideline. It has been quite a couple weeks since we've been able to post an episode, which means there is a lot to cover. Let's get started.
Let's start with the basketball team. The boys are 5-5 overall and 4-2 in the GBLs. In their last game, they swept Chelsea with a huge win. Their next game is on Sunday against Somerville, which will be live streamed right here on the OTS YouTube channel at Tufts. The game starts at 2.
The girls' basketball team has been dominating the season so far. They're 7-4, but they are also 3-3 in the GBL. They got off to an unbelievable start and have lost 4 out of their last 5. They are still in a really good position for a play-in game for the state tournament. They will also play Sunday at 12, which will be live streamed right here at Tufts. Little double header for you of some good live streaming from OTS.
Yeah. And the boys hockey team is 6-5 and have won 3 of their games in a row. They're only a couple wins away from getting to the state tournament, and they have a conference game at Everett on Sunday at 6:30.
The girls' hockey team is 2-6. They are having early struggles, but there is still a lot of season left, and they are still building their game. They play against Marblehead on Saturday here in Medford.
Both the track teams are 1-1. They are doing very well with each person placing high in their events.
Lastly, the swim team. They started 4-0. They lost to Malden on Tuesday, which means now the only way that they can win the GBL is if they win out the next 3 meets, which is very doable, so let's see if they can get it done.
Now let's go into the halls with a very special interview with one of the captains of the Unified Basketball and a very important member of the track team.
What's going on? I'm here with Jonathan Malerba. He is the captain of the Unified team, and he's on the track team, and he also takes some really, really sick photos for Medford High Sports. Jonathan, what is being a captain of the Unified team taught you about leadership skills on and off the court?
So a lot of these kids don't get a chance to play sports, and the Unified team is their only opportunity to play sports. So being part of this team really means a lot because they have a mentor who can help them actually play basketball. And for the last 4 years, it's been very fun. And being a captain really means a lot to me because I've shown leadership in all sorts of ways to the team.
What is your favorite part about being on the Unified team?
The environment. Everyone comes to support senior night, the football team. Well, they come support me because believe it or not, I'm the photographer, so they get to show support to me and also my friends on the team.
Yeah, I think the environment of any sports team can really uplift you. Now, let's move over to track, your other sport. What would you say your favorite memory is on the track team on these years that you've been doing it?
Just being at the track and support my friends no matter what, because I always gotta help them, support them, and cheer them on during the races, especially when it's a tough time and lock-in.
Well, there you go. Well, Jonathan Malerba, you are the man. Pleasure interviewing you. Let's go back to the desk.
Now we're excited to welcome to the show Ava Lavoie. How are you? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So what allowed you and your team to start off with such a good start this season?
I think we caught a lot of teams off guard this season with a lot of new plays and new defenses. But I think the even bigger part of it was just that we set the bar super high for ourselves last year. So I think there's a lot of motivation and excitement that carried over from that fueled those first few weeks.
Yeah, I know recently you've had a couple losses. How are you planning to bounce back after those?
Yeah, we're definitely coming off of our toughest stretch of the season. So just not getting down on ourselves about it, keeping our heads up and working hard. I have no doubt that we'll bounce back in the second half of the season.
And what do you think is the most rewarding part of being a part of this team?
Yeah, I definitely think it's the people that I'm surrounded by every day. Over the past couple years, and especially this season, we've gotten super close. I've never been part of such like a tightly knit group before, so getting to spend my last season here with such great teammates and such great coaches is something I'm super grateful for.
And then as a captain, what are you doing to get your team ready for a game?
Yeah, so that all starts in like film and practice the day before or the days leading up to it. So making sure everybody stays on track and stays focused during that. And then also just before tip-off, me and the other captains like to bring everyone together, talk things over one more time, and just get on the same page before we play.
Okay, so thank you for coming. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you for having me.
Against Somerville. Well, that is all we have for you today. From the studio at Medford High School, alongside Carlos Laredo, with Davis, Omnia, Miss Darnell, and Ryan in the control room. I'm James Collier saying so long, and we will see you on the sideline.